right? I'm getting a little bit old. So I don't really understand the whole PACKGOD thing. I just know he joins a bunch of like Discord calls and then basically tries to roast kids in the call or something like that. But I think he commented on the video. Yeah. This was a very funny video. I admit I laughed several times. I like how whenever a YouTuber gets a video made on them and they see that comment, it just seems like the biggest cope imaginable.
Bruh, what did you say about funk, bruh? I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson with some moves I learned at anime high school. Transforms into PACKGOD. Shut your Google Chrome.
He does. I don't know why Flasfire does this. Any chance he can in a YouTube video, he will try to be either topless or just completely naked. He does this all the time.
Dome homo, bro. You look like the...
Why does it look like Mandela Catalog or something? Look at that.
Bro, you look like the guy from Roblox. You appear to share characteristics with the Fortnite person. You somewhat bear resemblance to a character relating to the hit video game Minecraft.
Is this actually what the editing is like in a PACKGOD video?
PACKGOD.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot. PACKGOD is a YouTuber with a combined total of nearly 6 million subscribers and no lasting impact on internet culture apart from post-ironic mocking. He is a 5'1" white rapper, and I mean that in the negative connotation, who rose to fame through the extremely epic...
This is the worst background I've ever seen a YouTuber have. Look at this. He's got 3 Reddit gold. He's got a vinyl... Okay. Alright, he's got a vinyl of something. I'm not going to mention it. I know what that commission is as well. Like, why does he keep finding these, man? Certified AAA's little Reddit snoo. Is that Nux Taku? The Wall of Flays. Just the Pink Guy album. The 100 Gex, by the way, there would not be ironic either. That would not be ironic. That'd be genuine. I mean, 100 Gex goes kind of hard sometimes.
Definitely not cringe art of Discord packing. Since you're more than likely over the age of 12, this term might seem quite alien to you, so let me put it in a way an adult can understand. If we look up the Flazopedia definition, packing, or to be packed, is the act of 2 or more unemployed people joining a Discord call and screaming insults.
Shit fetish apocalypse.
They just heard at the playground during
Why'd I laugh at that, man? Why'd I laugh at that?
recess at each other in order to see who is the best packer. And the answer is me.
There's always another lower circle of hell. I thought I was at the bottom, but there's always more, believe me.
I can fit a lot of things in my bum. It's just roasting. The Zoomers have
Flashfire's gay, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. He does a very good job at hiding it.
invented a new word for roast battles. Keemstar was doing it on Blog TV nearly a decade ago. It was embarrassing back then. It's
It kills me because the entire rant that he did is like 7 frames.
super embarrassing now because it's all facilitated through the Valorant e-dating app. If you get roasted epic enough, it spam ats everyone in your server with the Wumpus rope gif. And PACKGOD is the
I've seen those like Valorant videos where they get like a really deep voiced Sigma to try to rizz up like an anime woman or something. And she's got like the cute uwu voice. Pain.
self-proclaimed god of the activity, using his ability to say vaguely insult-sounding sentences to amass an army of children that view him as a messiah of Sigma, a saint of...
Is that a child dressed up as the Skibbity toilet? Who is that? Who is this in the court? Wait, where was this filmed, man?
Sigma. A saint of slander. A PACKGOD.
That's rough.
And have the misfortune of clicking on any video from one of his 4 channels, you will be overcome with an indescribable sense of cringe. Because they all have the exact same vibe as walking into a middle school with the loud, unfunny sound effects, constant yelling, and seizure-inducing videos.
To be fair, I thought the metal pipe falling was kind of funny, but then I set it as my keyboard and upper GX and it became unfunny in about 5 seconds.
visuals. There is something to be said about bombastic, frenetic editing. As you've probably seen, I'm quite a fan of it, but there's a very fine balance between being engaging and headache-inducing. I also find it really funny that over on his Roblox channel, PackBlocks, which is super cool and epic to have, it appears that in his channel art, he is calling out another Roblox channel, LankyBox.
Help! Gagagagadagadao! Trapped us in there! Gagagagadagadao! Prison in Roblox! Gagagagadagadao!
Almost as
He sent me that on Discord like a month ago, and I was like, why did you send that? Why did you send that? Oh, your Steam notification? Oh, yeah, cheers, love. Hang on. I was going to do Garten of Banban today, but I might leave that for tomorrow. Hang on.
as if PackGod sees himself as above them when they make scarily similar content for extremely similar audiences.
I mean, I love Flashfire. He's my good friend. I wouldn't say it's the same content. It's okay. You need to keep in mind here, okay? These guys make content for 5-year-olds. PackGod is making it for 6-year-olds. I think we really need to just make sure that there's no slander going on here.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video of PackBlocks, and today we're going to be doing
Forbidden Roblox games, and they're so scary, guys. In this new Fortnite Star Wars update, we unlock the ultra rare red lightsaber item and have to use it to get a
Fortnite dance music.
Been lonely, I've been down, I've been hurting badly. Suddenly, boss baby, but I gon' try me just like my mama said you when I hide me.
I'm trying to pause to think of something to say, but my brain cells are going through mass death right now. It's so, dude, I know I preach this so many streams, but like, I swear, we are going to have an absolute epidemic of ADHD because everyone is fighting for your attention. I saw Drew Gooden made a really good video recently talking about how bad technology's got, and it's like, every app now has like its own shorts or reels function, like Insta and TikTok and YouTube and stuff. It's like they try to keep your attention as much as they can. But stuff like this, dude, like, if you're like 10 watching this, like, you know, mommy sticks you on the iPad, like, your brain's gonna be cooked, man.
Yay, but the show.
The only difference is that PackGod fans are in the 7th grade, LankyBox fans are in the 6th grade.
I just made that joke. He time traveled and he stole it off me.
But what the editing is really good at, apart from overloading my brain with iFunny humor, is disguising the fact that what you're really seeing when you consume content from the PackGod channel is a recording of a Discord call.
Whose baby looks like that? Okay, I know, okay, I don't want to reach the point of, like, roasting actual, like, newborn babies. Like, there's been a low for me bullying kids for years, but how his head is bigger than his entire body, and he's already going through male pattern baldness, and he's just been...
When you cut out the aids, it is extremely awkward.
Are you barking? Are you barking? No, you wanna get loud in this? So, boy, you like a velociraptor in a toilet bowl. Autumn, stop. Autumn, stop barking. Just stand there with your mouth down. Stand there with your mouth.
I like how you'll have people on Twitter saying, this is complete garbage content. How can kids watch this? Meanwhile, YouTube 2016, people were watching MLG Shrek Has Swag and Memulous, Pyrocynical, and Leafy is Here commentary videos.
But you like a velociraptor in a clogged toilet bowl. But you like an off-brand Ben 10 character.
Nah, you know what? I'll be honest, actually, I take that back. I don't think Leafy commentary was like anywhere near as bad as what this is. Just how loud this is.
Hey, Ben 10, you Steven 9. Get your where you like you got expelled from barking at your lunch lady. Shut your ass up. Are you waiting for Jurassic Park? You came from the prehistoric playground. The edits are also very handy at selling the illusion that PackGod is the ultimate badass who is brutally and epically tearing down anyone he roasts by covering up their lack of reaction. Most of their reactions, from what you can glean through the barrage of bruh sound effects and PackGod's Packsona moving like the
Was that Jack Doherty?
Incredible Gassy, is what
I hate that animation so much, genuinely, man. That Incredible Gassy animation. Like, even I've got my limits, man. That was rough being spammed that after the Bowser fart gif.
I can only assume to be extreme confusion. They are not shocked into silence by his packing prowess. They are in a confused daze trying to piece together a single sentence as their brain is assaulted by a live feed of our dank memes.
Justin Bieber fused with a geometry dash square. To the modern personification of bling bling boy from Johnny Test. Hey yo, Brizzy, put your hands down. You look like a Reddit upvote.
PACKGOD's
Okay, that one was funny. I will give it that. That one was funny. The only reason it was funny, though, is because everyone's saying my haircut looks like a Reddit updo.
roasts are abysmal dog shit. They start off with basic insults about his opponent's appearance, or possibly their actions if they're a notorious enough figure, and then devolve into Mad Lib's nonsense extremely quickly.
Shut your ass up, don't talk, boy. But if you don't get your watch me, nay, I got you running like take care of your grandma gave bling bling boy a dance for payday.
And they are said with such speed and rhyme that it may trick you into thinking they're clever, but if you reduce the volume and lower the frequency of his banshee shrieking about 10,000%, you will discover bars ripped directly from a 100 epic roasts that'll make you the coolest friend in the group chat book.
Did he make those? Did he make those? Did Flazfire make those? Or are those actual memes fans have made? PACKGOD when he's about to pack someone? There's no way. PACKGOD is going to roast you if someone shows him an image. Oh, wait, 1 sec. I thought someone knocked the door. I think I've got schizophrenia. Not really sure. I heard like a door being knocked or something. I don't know. Maybe I've got the insanity as well. PACKGOD is going to roast you if someone shows him an image. Are these ironic or not? I can't even tell. Best people PACKGOD roasted. I actually thought that was Logan Paul there for a second. When I'm in a roasting competition and my opponent is PACKGOD. Oh, God. Oh, God. God, I'm so happy I'm old, man. I'm so happy I'm not a teenager now. Thank God. Roast me. I watch PACKGOD. I can take it. I genuinely can't tell if that's ironic or not. I actually can't tell. Agony.
Chat book.
Wait, Flash Fight? Wait, I saw him in chat for a second. What did you say? Little gay boy. You just said Hassan? It's not even any actual... So I left.
Hey Packers, today I thought we'd talk about Brapog and some of his stinky lines. From PACKGOD vs Discord Furry, we have the incredible, "Stop playing with me boy. You sexually identify as an
I like I was doing the Sam O'Neill bit. Or a Neela. I'm not sure you say his name.
unsolved Rubik's Cube. You made an NFT of your grandma twerking on a pickle. You tried turning your dishwasher into a Bitcoin mining rig. First off, a solved Rubik's Cube is much closer to an actual rainbow than an unsolved one. So although the sexually identifying as a random object joke isn't funny, and never has been, it would be more color theory accurate. Now as far as the NFT bar, it would be much more impactful if you compared the furry's likeness to that of an actual NFT, because, as we know, NFTs are hot doo-doo feces, and the furry is wearing a licensed Jurassic Park dinosaur mask. An easily interchangeable waste of carbon that is cheap garbage. Also like an NFT. Therefore the burn would be more impactful.
I like how much NFTs took an absolute nosedive as well. I don't think I've heard a single thing about them in a while now.
Using a direct comparison, rather than the random nonsense you decided to go with. And the Bitcoin dishwashing line is really fucking stupid all around, and there's no fixing it other than you sitting down and contemplating washing line.
You tried turning your dishwasher into a Bitcoin mining rig. I mean, it does make sense, but yeah, it's not funny.
Is really
It actually is just buzzword, buzzword, buzzword.
fucking stupid all around, and there's no fixing it other than you sitting down and contemplating if this is the legacy you want to leave behind on this earth. Another example of some bars that are straight gas, in the brappy way, are from the
Can he stop Can he stop doing this? Like, it's actually like 3 times a video, man. Please get new material. I know you're watching this stream right now. Please get new material. I saw the vinyl in the background of the picture as well. Your backdrop. That was another commission. I don't even know how you were getting hold of these.
The PACKGOD vs OnlyFans girl video. Your parents got divorced, call that Clash of Clans. You got the IQ of a K-pop Twitter stan. You got 2 titties on you, Pinhead Larry and Dirty Dan. As you can see by the title, she has an OnlyFans, which means her parents are no longer together. And that's a very original insult that's definitely not played.
Is he pulling views now, actually? Let's have a little look. This is my little brother pulling views.
Yo.
Damn, yeah. I mean, he doesn't upload too much, but holy, actually doing insanely well. I kind of respect it. He's got a Discord server. Could you imagine the amount of screaming in VC? You would definitely have some little kids that join and think that they're like, you know, they could be the next PACKGOD, just all screaming against each other.
Out at all. And comparing the divorce to Clash of Clans is very clever because, as we know, marriage is a game we all play, and when you lose, your wife takes the kids. I'm just kidding. You made the comparison because clans rhymes with fans, and it's a reference that will make the kids watching go fire. You made the comparison because clans rhymes with fans, and it's a reference that will make the kids watching go I know that thing! Now I have to give it to Shatbob. The line about the K-pop fan IQ is scientifically accurate. Yeah, his logic is sound. If he's attempting to call the girl an ignoramus, comparing her IQ to that of a K-pop fan is a solid route to take. However, given that it has no relation to the girl or the lines that come before or after, I'm gonna have to hook him up to the electric nipple clamps. Now, pointing out that she has, quote unquote, 2 titties on you is a very epic burn. I don't know about you guys, but if you paid attention in biology class, it turns out that most Homo sapiens do in fact have
Trans Sheldon.
Hey,
Male,
Pyro,
female, non-binary.
just wondering how-
Trans Mask, Trans Femme, Trans Sheldon.
2 mammary glands. Very astute observation, PACKGOD. Good job pointing out that factoid. And he
The Smart Boy Award. Can we bring that back? The award? That was actually kind of funny. It died off way too quickly.
compares them being her titties, that we have established she does have, to the SpongeBob characters Pinhead Larry and Dirty Dan. Because, once again, it's a reference that the toddlers watching will lose their minds over. And lastly, we have a certified masterpiece in lyricism from the PACKGOD vs Satanic e-girl video. Oh my god. You better get your domain expansion, the devil's booty hole looking as the pick back. Tell me why I caught you in the TikTok Riz party throwing it back on Turkish Quandale Dingle for 15 Robux.
I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch that anymore. I need a minute. That was it. Okay, all right. Can we, okay, one in the chat if we do another video. 2 in the chat
Pyro,
if
I
we
can
go back to
feel
the Flash
myself
Fire
getting
video.
fucking-
Please don't say 2, guys. I'm begging. I need an out on this one. All right, most of you are saying 1. You know what? We'll go back. We'll go back. I gotta support my boy.
A true work of art. There's nothing to say except... Anyway, that's all.
Okay, he clutched it with that comedy award.
Say except... Anyway, that's all I have for today. Until next time, I'm Flazanella, and I have AIDS. If you look at who PACKGOD chooses to target for his roasts, you will begin to notice a trend. He is extremely skilled in the martial art of... punching down. Nearly every packing video is him going after someone with a much smaller audience or are already an easy target. It is extremely easy to come up with insults for women. They don't even need to be good, they just need to be directed towards women. And the Sigma Red Pill toddlers will go, W's! PACKGOD W! L women! And the numbers agree with me, because if we look at PACKGOD's most popular videos, there is a lot of boobies. When he's not quoting incel manifestos, he loves to berate furries, TikTokers who are kind of
I find it wild, by the way, how furries now are so much more accepted than what they were like in 2016. like 2017. Because I remember like furries, dude. I made videos roasting furries. I made videos like mocking furries, and that was probably the biggest point of projection in my entire career. But the less we say about that, the better. But yeah, it just shows like, it's almost like more accepted now, like stuff like that. It's crazy. I mean, obviously there are still parts of the internet that, you know, despise, like, you know, weebs or furries or whatever.
Annoying, and anyone under the age of 18. Extremely low-hanging fruit, but PACKGOD is...
That's because they're in tech and medical. Yeah, I saw this one picture of like a bunch of furries on a plane. It said if that plane crashed, the IT system in America would be crippled.
He's an impeccable farmer. Every once in a while, he will attempt to pack someone that might be considered an appropriate target. And for some reason, PACKGOD and Pack fans think that this did or meant anything.
You would have push up arm, put extensions in your hair, and you just got divorced by a dude who was built like a pear.
Hey yo, EDP, I ridicle pants. Tell me why your ears are in the nether, your eyebrows are on max brightness, and your neck is an incognito mode.
Pillsbury, Doughboy, Classic Lance Builder, Bob the Builder off a Percocet looking at motherfucker. Tell me why I got you butt naked instead.
The thing is, I think this content could actually be entertaining.
3 in the chat for Ban Ban.
I'll do Ban Ban tomorrow. I give the 10, Anon. I feel like this content could be entertaining, but it is genuinely too much is happening too fast for me to even like understand a single joke, like to process any of it. And by the time I process the joke to understand the funny, 3 more sentences have already came out.
In front of a mirror going feed, 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 feed. You just got put in a pack. You can never go outside and show your face again. Brother, this is embarrassing.
That was actually one of the worst violations ever. That was awful.
Yeah, let me say how much I roasted, by the way.
Oh my God, how are you gonna let me say that about you and just say nothing?
Wow.
Dude, the guy saying that he violated the one doing it, okay.
Oh, you sure packed them real good. They really seem shaken up by
Child
this
of
one.
divorce
It really does
content.
nothing
Child of divorce content. Thank you, Anon, for the 10.
but give these pieces of shit a platform. PACKGOD versus EDP is cringe. PACKGOD versus Sniper Wolf
Oh, I hear Cruelty Squad music in the background. I like that.
is just sad. She's not even in the call. You're just LARPing.
If you want to show me that you're sorry, and this goes to anybody, make a good change in your life. Seriously, make a good change in your life. But unfortunately, until that day occurs,
And PACKGOD versus Jack Doherty is just disappointing because the actual interview section is really interesting. It's really nifty to see this piece of human garbage cope and seethe when valid criticisms are brought up against him.
I think that it would be unwise to promote gambling and OnlyFans.
Bro, I
to
haven't
kids.
even gotten a penny from this gambling deal yet, dog. Why are we still on this topic?
However, all of that is
Dude, I didn't even get paid yet. I mean, yeah, I signed the contract, but I didn't get paid yet. One thing that's crazy as well, you know Jack Doherty. I feel like when you have someone that comedically evil on YouTube, it's like, okay, well, he's doing that for a bit, right? He's doing that for clout because, you know, starting drama and stuff is the fastest way to grow. But I know multiple YouTubers that have met Daniel Mack. Like, some of them, wait, not Daniel Mack. Daniel Mack was who met him. What was his name again? Oh, Jack Doherty, yeah. With Jack, I had this friend called Daniel Mack, and he went to go and meet Jack Doherty to interview him. And because if you guys know what Daniel Mack does, he does the what do you do for a living, you know, that kind of thing. He goes around, he's like, yo, bro, what do you do for a living? He's a really nice guy. But he interviewed Jack Doherty, and then I said to him after the interview, like, you know, like some months later, I was like, oh, he was nice, right? Like, it's all a persona. And he was like, no, the guy just sucks. Like genuinely, even off camera, he's pretty much the same. He's got like a huge ego.
thrown in the trash, the second PACKGOD devolves into his unhinged Reddit ramblings.
To build like a stick of peanut brittle. Your girlfriend's love for you is artificial. To looking like Ralphie off the Magic School Bus, and I'm gonna school you like Mrs. Frizzle.
I will be taking back my respect, thank you. To PACKGOD, reputation matters most above all else. His reputation in the eyes of children,
Thank you, Wet Sock, for joining on Twitch.
mind you.
Why do you think that is bad?
Because
Flaz Fire, more like Gaze Fire. Boy, if you don't get your Minecraft villager looking bald-headed Walter White Breaking Bad cooking belly so big and round and inflated, got the house
Hot dog
shooking.
bone.
Belly so big, round and inflated, got the house shooking. Looking Goofy, the fuck up, bruh, before I crash out Sigma style. I'll be honest, that's probably something I would have said on my playground insult match with Leafy like 10 years ago.
I don't care.
Which is fickle and fleeting, because you are only as good as your most recent win. There is a level of obsession with constantly taking the W, not just for Pack's ego, but his entire brand. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, reality. What is it? And more importantly, are PACKGOD's videos real? Well, after all of my research, I have determined that yes, PACKGOD's videos are fake. Kinda. It's complicated. Because they're fake in the way that professional wrestling is fake, which is to say that the fight is prearranged and the moves are all scripted.
Transform into PACKGOD. You start barking, I start packing, you leave call. Flasfire fills his diaper until it's all big and it... He needs help, bro. He needs actual psychiatric evaluation, I think, at this point.
And the winner is already decided. If you look in the description of any of his packing videos, you may come across a small line buried right at the bottom that says,
Why is that? There's someone in the YouTube chat LARPing as Tubbo. What? That's not actually Tubbo. No, there's no, I don't believe that for a second.
This is not real bullying. This is made for entertainment purposes only.
Which is code for this video is fake. Which implies that the rest of his videos without this little disclaimer are actual bullying.
Thank you, JDR, for the 31 months. Damn, appreciate
it. And not for entertainment. They are very serious. But this rule is incredibly inconsistent, because there are quite a few without this little disclaimer that are clearly prearranged setups.
PACKGOD vs. Emo Girl promoting their Instagrams. PACKGOD vs. Emo Girl 2 promoting their e-dating Discord. PACKGOD vs.
He's using the Rent Due soundtrack from Cruelty Squad. I respect it.
Playing E-Girl promoting their TikTok. Her mom walked in promoting her YouTube. PACKGOD vs. Omegle Furry promoting his TikTok. PACKGOD vs. Furry Discord promoting every single furry's TikTok. PACKGOD vs. Discord Mod and Discord Mod Tries to Sue Me both feature the same woman whose TikTok PACKGOD promotes in both videos.
In PACKGOD vs.
I mean, I don't see a problem that he promotes them. I think if anything, that's really nice of him. But at the same time, obviously, Flaz is going with the game theory here that his videos are faked. They organize it behind the scenes. And yeah, it's like, you know, if you're actually roasting someone that you don't know, you wouldn't then promote them afterwards out of, like, feeling bad.
Discord Furry, he really wants you to know that this is not real bullying and for entertainment purposes only, because he says it 3 separate times in the description, along with promoting the furry's TikTok. And I can only assume that is because there is a recording of the unedited Discord call in which PACKGOD is directing the furry in a way to make him look as bad as possible.
So basically, I'm gonna start just roasting Jacob, that you slide in, right? And then I'm gonna start talking to you and be like, bro, that shit is not happening. And you start, and then while I'm saying, bro, there's no way.
Oh my god, it's like GCSE drama. Like why would you post this? Why would you post this? Dude, the 9-year-olds are gonna actually be like on suicide watch right now. They're gonna realize that PACKGOD isn't real. I mean, Santa's still real, but oh my god, the PACKGOD videos are fake?
Then you start barking, right? And then I'm gonna get louder, and then you keep barking. You get it?
Got it.
So we can only assume that A, he is sending his army of rabid 12-year-olds to harass. So we can only...
What's this? What's this? What's this here? What's this? What's this? What is this? So he did Misha, who did Cyberbully Channels, a cancer. And then Rice Gum. Rice Gum connected to PACKGOD. PACKGOD connected to Leafy is here. Misha and PACKGOD connected to Keemstar. And then nice using the old YouTube profile picture, by the way, bro. Come on. And then from me, it goes to Spooky Scary Face. If anyone wants to know the context of this meme, this is a jump scare we put into Darkwood. It just randomly appears at one point. There's no audio or anything. And it just became a bit. And then okay. How many times I gotta say, man, I'm not trans. How many times do I have to have this debate on stream? It's not happening. You wish! You wish! It's not happening.
We assume that A, he is sending his army of rabid 12-year-olds to harass these random people, or B, it is staged, and his victims are using this as a way of self-promoting. Either way, it's incredibly embarrassing. No, Pack, you did not just find their social media. They told it to you. But then this may lead you to ask, why? What is the purpose in staging a roasting video? It's all about perception. The audience he has cultivated is ravenous and toxic, and they demand this type of content. But if it were real, the victim would leave the call because they have better things to do. It's all elaborate theater designed to sell the illusion that PACKGOD is a threatening force that you should not mess with. And if you watch him, by extension, you are just as cool and epic as he is. In his videos, he likes to give an introduction to set himself up as a shadowy figure, waiting to enact his pack justice on anyone that dare challenge his.
Imagine if they actually replaced the bat signal with the Discord logo. That would be the worst thing I could ever imagine.
Abilities.
Basically,
that would just bring all the criminals instead of Batman.
One day, I was just reading through the comments on the channel until I came across this one really aggressive comment that said, "This guy's content is beyond cringe, and anybody who watches him is a low-life, obese, sexist virgin." Now, normally, I would just ignore these things, but y'all know I'm not about to just sit here and let somebody disrespect you guys like that.
He cannot let any amount of insult slide.
Basically, as you may know, a while back, I had roasted this one emo-looking girl on my channel, and since then, you know, I kind of forgot about her. A couple months go by, but then recently a friend had sent me a screen recording of her actually talking me on her Instagram live.
He will have you think.
I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but was he playing Light Yagami Death Note music there in the background to build suspense?
That there are people randomly sitting in a call talking shit.
Water Sugar gonna come in my server, trash talk me behind my back, and then when I join, she gonna say one thing about my mom and dip out. Now, I could have just kept going on with my day, but she wanted to make it personal, so I had to get revenge.
And he will join, pack up their entire bloodline with random nonsense.
You know, I looked into this guy's account, and this dude has literally made dozens of videos talking about me on his TikTok, basically saying that I'm his
and leave their reputation and self-esteem utterly destroyed. And I think that's false. In an attempt to prove myself wrong, I joined PACKGOD's Discord, sat myself in a call, and issued a public chat.
You just hear the sound play for a second. Oh, my belly.
I want you, but not in a weird way. But I need you, PACKGOD. I need you here right now.
To give him ample time to respond, I waited an hour and a half, and just in case...
I could actually not imagine anything worse, because the queue of little children waiting just to get roasted by him would actually be in the thousands. Because my Discord server, I don't know how many members I've got, like 40, 30k maybe? I think he has actually 500,000. So it would just be unfathomable.
In case he didn't get my first message, I spammed him the entire time.
PACKGOD. PACKGOD, please come pack me.
Now, given that he has no problem punching down, I assume that he would immediately join and begin the dissection of my entire existence. This did not happen. He didn't show up. For an hour and a half, I was stuck playing Five Nights at Freddy's with PACKGOD fans, but instead of trying to not die against a sexy fox robot, I was trying to stop 12-year-olds from saying the N-word on...
Simping over the Five Nights at Freddy's Fox is crazy work, by the way, man. That's crazy work, man. Could you imagine being that much of a degenerate?
My live stream.
We are simply here as Pack Disciple.
Yep. A Discord server with 500,000 members. Yep, I can imagine that's the first thing that happens. You start screaming the N-word out loud.
And as you can see, we had the funniest PACKGOD fan join.
No. Unlike his videos may claim, he is not packing random people that call him out. PACKGOD is not packing anyone without first having all the advantages. He is the one that chooses the targets. No! When he hops on Omegle and roasts random.
Instead of reaching for the gun, it's just the microphone. Oh, don't let him speak!
People, they aren't prepared for it. He makes diss tracks on people that don't know he exists. When he harasses people on Discord, they already know it's coming because he's asked them to do it.
Autumn, wait, Autumn, let's just end the video. Autumn, just start like, be like, fuck this shit, and then just dip out the VC or something, I don't know.
This shit, bro.
Bro, he lived! Oh my god, he lived!
Wait, was that real?
thing. I don't know. Let's just end the video on him. Just start like be like fuck this shit and then just dip out the VC or something. I don't know.
Shit, bro.
I mean, I kind of get it. You know, you're entertaining 2-year-olds. They'll fall for anything. But yeah, I swear, like when it gets leaked that it's all fake, it's just a little bit embarrassing.
My God, he lived! And yet somehow he still legitimately sees himself as an epic Sigma. His entire persona is that of an anime man with red glowing eyes and flames all around him shrouded in darkness, which I find to be extremely ironic considering the character he uses to represent himself is that of King from One Punch Man, a character that in the story everyone thinks is really cool and awesome, but in reality is a total fraud.
I'm just an unemployed 29-year-old otaku loser.
You cannot portray yourself as a Sigma
He's 29, looks about 35. What the hell?
Funk, untouchable rap god, while at the same time producing rap songs sponsored by Opera GX.
I like Opera GX. That is until my ad block stopped working. I'll probably go back to Chrome now. This video is not sponsored by Opera GX because it's cringe and I hate it. Please become a channel member though because I like money. Also, like and subscribe, please, please, please. Even typing that ironically makes me want to die. Did you guys know that when someone says like the video and subscribe, the icon below actually glows? Did you guys know that?
Your forefathers look upon your actions and feel no rage, no sadness, only shame. If all it takes to have you breaking from your persona is to be called 5'1" by a 40-year-old degenerate.
The first when you have 100k debt, domestic abuse charges, and a child you don't take care of.
Alright, PACKGOD?
Yo, what's going on, guys? PACKGOD, or people also know me as Derek Whitehead. Point guard for Duke, 6'9", and I could dunk on low tier god because he's my little bitch.
I heard you were 5'1", bro.
Okay, I will be honest here. You can't beat low tier god. You can't. That man has seen the fires of hell and he's still survived. There is no way that you will actually be able to roast low tier god. There's no way. There's no way. It just can't be done.
I don't know where you got that information from, but I think you're horribly mistaken.
Somebody said he was 5'1". Is that true?
No, I already told you how tall I am, bro.
Let me.
I give it about 5 seconds before low tier god starts to bring in someone's mother into the conversation.
He looked this dude up.
All right, bro, chill with the meat running, yo. Like, let's just get into it, all right?
You lose any and all aura you pretend to have. PACKGOD may see himself as a god of roasting, but I see through you. You are god to nothing but middle schoolers. You are the lord of corny.
I shit it in my pants. I am for real. I think you should join my Discord too. My pants are filled with
Lasfire Discord? Mate, I'm good. Mine's bad enough. I'm good. My brother, I am good. That was a really good video though. Check out Flaz. He makes good stuff for a disgusting degenerate.